Man, I'm seeing people. I think it was Shakur, matter of fact, that he said a fight with Devin is the biggest fight in boxing. No, the fuck it ain't. That's big in your mind. And on top of that, could you think of a more boring fight to put together? He don't throw damn near no punches. You don't throw damn near no punches. The whole fight is gonna be y'all circling each other, staring at each other in the face. It's gonna be a faint fest. You gonna faint, he gonna faint, and y'all just gonna do that for 36 minutes. Y'all gonna be shadow they gonna be shadow boxing in there, yo. Who could skip rope faster? Like I have no desire to see that fight. Even if I understand the premise for it, but these are two of America's very best fighters. Um Devin is a 3-weight world champion. Shakur is a 4-weight world champion. Devin's best win is George Kambosos. Uh, Shakur's best win is Teofimo. It's kind of up in the air who you think got a better resume because Shakur beat Oscar Valdez, who is a more accomplished fighter than Brian Norman, who is a more accomplished fighter than Regis Prograis. But Devin beat George, who beat Teofimo. So it's a little tricky which one of them two guys got the better resume. But because they're both so fucking boring, you got to understand that these are two of the most boring fighters I've ever seen. As long as I've been watching boxing, them two are two of the most boring fighters I've ever seen. I have absolutely no interest, no desire in seeing them fight. A fight that I could go for that would put a young American fighter versus another young American fighter is Keyshawn and Devin. I could go for that. You could do that. Keyshawn gonna bring some action at least, whereas Shakur and Devin, bro, what is it? That's gonna be like watching paint dry, bro. Nothing better than a jet. Appreciate you, Michael. Rigman, what it do? MW2, what it do? Undefeated, what it do? Yeah, like, bro, that is a fight that you should have in the basement with the lights off and no cameras rolling. Who the fuck wants to see that fight? Not me. And I stayed up to watch Danny Garcia, bro. Who the fuck want to see that fight, bro? Who? The biggest fight in boxing, biggest egos in boxing. And I'm tired of hearing Americans say that shit. Y'all not it. Y'all not it. It's not enough content creators saying that. The reason that these guys get away with this inflated perception of self is because it doesn't really get put out there. It doesn't get said that no, y'all small time. The biggest fight in boxing right now is Joshua Fury. Commercially, that is the biggest fight in boxing. Y'all don't even come close. Y'all not the second biggest, the third biggest. The biggest fight in boxing right now is them two. What makes y'all the biggest fight in boxing? Y'all not commercially bigger than them guys. None of y'all. You would need 3, 4 Devin Haneys for one Anthony Joshua, bro. Y'all not it. And the reason that y'all don't know y'all not it, or y'all act like y'all don't know y'all not it, is nobody says it. Bro, Devin, after your fight with Brian, nobody was really bugging out off of that. Like, that shit was whack. That was whack. That was missionary with a condom on. That shit was trash. Shakur, yeah, you dominated Teofimo, but there's no excitement. There was no excitement. Why the fuck would I want to see them two fight? For what? That shit is straight up melatonin. I don't want to see that shit. You know, everybody's having fun with the Wilder shit because Wilder think that he's standing in front of like Wilder don't understand. You go outside of America, yeah, that bullshit, motherfuckers not hearing that shit. They really not. What the fuck do you want us to act like? You handicapped? Don't question me. Don't ask me about the shit I said. I have the facts. Yo, I laugh my ass off when I see this shit. I laugh my ass off like, yo, you look like a fucking idiot, bro. The documentary, bro. Motherfuckers, like I said that shit. If people keep misappropriating bigotry and race relations as a means to circumvent accountability, you're going to take all the meaning out of that. And after a while, people just going to stop giving a fuck. Like, no, I don't care, bro. Nobody owe you nothing, bro. I don't want to get into it tonight because I've been saving that one for tomorrow to do a video about that one for tomorrow. I wanted to make sure I got time to gather my thoughts. Shout out to motherfucking George. Is Wilder versus Chisora? I would say it is. There's nothing. Listen, there's not a lot that's organic about these American fighters. They're simply overpaid. It's the truth. Y'all getting paid way more than what y'all bring in. Look. Has anybody heard anything about any pay per view buys at all? Has anybody heard
No.
anything?
No.
You see what I'm
Nope.
saying? If it's that big a deal, I remember when Wilder fought Spence, Jay. I mean, when Wilder. wait, wait, wait. I remember when Sean Porter fought Spence. When
Yeah,
Sean
yeah.
Porter fought Spence, about 3 days later, they was like, yo, the shit did like 3 and change, right? They was probably lying when they said that shit. It's probably lying. But in 3 days, you had a set of numbers, you know? I could tell you
Hmm.
right now, like, Stevenson versus and I don't want to diminish his win because look, it is a good win. It is the best fight in the best it was. And that's that is what we've been asking for and what we want. But that shit is small potatoes, bro. Only hardcores cared about that fight. Yeah, only
That's true.
hardcores cared about only us that yeah, like it's good that they filled up Madison Square Garden. They got 20,000 people in there. That's actually awesome. And I hope we get to see more of that. But that fight wasn't for casuals. Casuals don't want to watch Shakur, bro. Shit, casuals
Can I
don't
can I
watch
give you a hot can I give you a
Teofimo.
hot take? Can I
Go
give a
ahead.
hot take? I don't even think the fight did 100K. It did less than that. I'm
Probably.
being honest.
Probably.
I'm serious because Shakur's never been on pay-per-view before, has he? Has he?
No, and
Oh.
Tio don't and Tio look, Tio don't belong on pay-per-view. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't
Mm-mm.
think
He
either of
don't.
them do. I don't think
Nope.
either of them do. And people are acting like pay-per-view. Pay-per-view is not a given. It's not a graduation because it's not for everybody. I'm gonna say that look, Shakur is a great young fighter. He makes me proud to be Puerto Rican, and that's cool. But that is not a pay-per-view fighter. I'm sorry. No, long as you fighting like that, no, it should no.
No.
You not pay-per-view is for the electrifying fighters. It always has been. It's being treated now as if it's a rite of passage that if you win a certain number of belts and a certain number of divisions, and it don't work like that because people not buying it. So it don't work like that. Shakur is not a pay per view fighter. I don't think Devin is a pay per view fighter. No. Dumbass Ryan. Pay per view is so odd that dumbass Ryan actually had the argument to be on pay per view because he had all those fucking little kids behind him. So look, if you're
Yeah.
willing to find somebody to pay for you, I guess, right? Because the stupid little kids like you, they're the ones who bought that fucking tank fight. They're the ones who bought that shit. Ryan's dumbass fans. So if you could get people to buy your shit, the ends justify the means. But with the rest of these kids, and they not even buying his shit like that anymore anyway, because the Devin Haney fight didn't do a lot of buys. The Rolly Romero fight didn't do a lot of buys. So for 10 seconds, you were a pay-per-view fighter. I don't think you're gonna do a bunch of buys with Mario personally. Like, nah,
I
why
was
would
about to
that?
ask that.
Why would
Like,
that do? No. I'll tell you, placement is important because Canelo is not fighting in Cinco de Mayo. If you did it then, off of Mexicans that might want to watch a boxing match, you might have been able to move it because if Canelo's not fighting. So if you did it then, maybe, but by itself, Jay, be real. Mario is coming off of 2 draws, one with a dude that's damn near 50.
I mean, have the Pacquiao buys even come out at all? Does anybody know?
Yo, did you see
Like,
anybody? Do you understand? Did you see anybody talking about the buys for that fight? No one. Nobody said nothing like, man, we ain't even. That's a big old. That's what that is. You see what I mean? And Ryan, you headlined a show with Rolo. Was anybody talking about the buys after that fight? You headlined a show with Rolo, and you lost, and you lost, and wasn't that like damn near a year ago? Like when was that fight? That was last year.
yeah, early last year, April, right? April, something like that. Yeah,
Bruh, and these guys don't belong on pay-per-view, bro. They do not. Shout out to motherfucking Virtuoso, yo, Jules. You've seen the Princess of Dubai, baby. French Montana literally ain't gonna worry about nothing. I don't know what I don't know what
she
that's about.
fine. She fine as fuck.
I ain't see like y'all tag me to a picture of that bitch. I don't know.
And
He with that bitch?
He married to her.
And she got
He
billions.
married her?
Mm-hmm.
Stop lying. Stop
He
lying.
did.
So
He
you
did.
saying French Montana got the $1 billion dick?
Yeah.
Yo,
Sorry,
I ain't going front. I'm jealous.
I don't believe
I'd
it
have
either.
fucked the shit out that bitch. I'd have fucked the shit out, and I would have ate her ass. He won't do the
Same.
things I do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
My man, ready.
he won't do the shit. I eat her shit after the gym. He ain't gonna do that. He gonna tell you to take a shower. I'm not. I want the salt. I want the alkaline. I want that coppery
Yeah.
taste. I
Tastes
want
like a
that
penny and
pH.
shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen they trying to like hype up Shakur and Devin since this past weekend, and I'm like, bro, are y'all serious? Who would want to see that fight? That's not a fight.
Oh God. Oh no. Anything but
Them
that.
dudes.
Anything but
What
that.
did I what did I say over and over? Yo, I know what Tio and Shakur is gonna look like. That shit is it's not gonna be no action in that shit. You see what the fight looked like. Yo, him and Devin would be worse. Him and oh my God. Why would anybody want to see that fight? You know? Now I got a question for you guys. No, you don't got a question. I got a question. Who do you guys think has the better resume? Who do you guys think has the better resume, Devin or Shakur?
I gotta go with
Wow, that's
Devin.
a good question.
It's gotta be Devin, but
It's a good question,
Shakur has
right?
more accolades.
It is. It takes some thinking about.
Yeah.
One for Devin, one for Devin, one for Devin,
What was the question? It cut out.
2 for Devin. What tastes better, the cucumbers or the pickles?
Cucumber.
¿Te gusta el pepino?
That's the
Right.
no-brainer question.
He said chocolatito. He said it was
Chocolate.
chocolatito. No. Who has a better resume, Devin or Shakur?
Reluctantly, I'm gonna go with Devin.
I mean, from on paper, what we see
3 for Devin.
Devin.
No, I got Shakur because Devin lost that fucking Lomachenko fight.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree. But
I think Shakur's got it, and Shakur has won pretty much in dominant fashion every fight. So
I agree with that. I would also say Oscar Valdez, on paper, is a more decorated fighter than Regis Prograis. He's a 2-weight world champion.
I agree.
He's a more decorated fighter than Brian Norman. So Oscar is a better win.
About that.
Yeah,
Oh
Oscar
yeah, oh yeah.
Valdez.
No, I got Shakur. I got Shakur in that case. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Devin's argument, however, is the best guy that Shakur fought is Teofimo, who was beaten by George, who was beaten by Devin.
Right.
You see,
Twice.
Yeah.
that's why it's a
Yeah.
debate. That
Yeah.
it's like he did beat George, and George did beat Teo, and he was undisputed. Granted that Shakur is accomplished, he was never undisputed. He is, however, a 4-weight world champion. Devin is not.
Yeah.
Devin is a 3-weight world champion. So it's like, yeah, you know, I tend to lean towards Shakur because points for style matter. Y'all are both boring as shit, but he is more dominant than you. I don't
Yes,
think,
he
like,
is.
come
But
on,
again, how
he is
much?
more good.
But again, how much credit do you give Devin for that undisputed run? It's the weakest undisputed run of all
Not a
time.
lot.
That's
It
true.
is.
Not a
He only had to
lot.
beat one guy,
You
George
beat one
Kambosos.
dude. You beat, yeah, like you won all them belts from one dude. That don't really, that it don't got the prestige of somebody else's shit. Moreover, though, Devin has looked really shitty in some fights, not exclusive to the Ryan Garcia fight. You looked a little bit shitty with JoJo. You got hurt by Linares.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan beat your ass. Granted that he was on the pads, but he beat your ass.
You got a gift
And
against Loma.
got a
True.
gift against Loma. Whereas with Shakur, you know, he's boring too. Like, he is boring, but he's dominant. He barely loses a round to a guy, Shakur. He barely loses a round, you know? So I tend to lean towards Shakur, at least based on preference. I've always said I think he's better with that style than Devin. I actually think he's better with it. He's more proficient with it. But, you know, I literally have no desire to see them fight. Like, no, why the fuck would I
Yeah.
want that?
Because
No.
also fellas like because like honestly, in
Yeah, but I could
hindsight,
choose
that
my own
win. I mean,
punishment, and I had to
because even
watch either
wait one
or.
sec,
I had to watch
hold
Shakur
up 1
before I
sec.
watched him, though.
One sec. I mean, like even though if you in hindsight, what you think about it, even though Devin beat Kambosos and he became undisputed, that win hasn't really aged well. To be honest,
No,
it hasn't.
no,
It hasn't
No.
at
it
Absolutely
all.
hasn't.
not.
It
I mean,
hasn't.
because
But
bro, he got a gift against Maxie
also,
Hughes.
Jay, in fairness, it's not like the win over Valdez aged all that well. If we're gonna
Ah,
be,
that's
we're
true.
gonna be
That's true.
fair.
Yeah,
It's not like it
yeah.
aged all
We
that
could say
well.
that. We could say that.
A fight that I want, that I would be excited about or intrigued. I'm not even gonna say excited because it's not really that exciting. Is Keyshawn and Devin? I like that fight.
Oh,
Who
also do
who do
I.
you guys who do you guys think wins that fight?
Mm.
Keyshawn.
One for Keyshawn,
I got Keyshawn.
2 for Keyshawn.
Because he just not stopped Jermaine Ortiz, which was a statement which nobody managed to do.
That's true.
So
I'm sorry, the cutout. What was the question?
What is the ratio of werewolves to unicorns in Narnia?
Oh, god damn it.
Ignacio gonna sit there all fucking quiet. He don't want to give an answer.
oh,
Keyshawn or Devin, bro?
Keyshawn.
I gotta go with Devin.
Is that Ignacio? Who is that?
No, that was Rala.
Who you got, Devin?
Yeah.
Herb?
I wanna say Keyshawn. I mean, when you look at the stylistic point of view, and you see what Keyshawn does, you see what that bullshit Devin do. I mean, Devin will jab and clinch a guy all night, man. I don't know.
That's true. That's
You
true.
can't even stylistically match nobody up with Devin because you don't know what kind of bullshit he's gonna bring, but he's gonna bring some bullshit. So I mean,
You gonna get a gay ass fight. You gonna get a gay ass fight.
But
You
you know
know
what the
what?
question mark is? The question mark is the question mark is if Keyshawn really puts in a full camp and is serious about it. I'm starting to question his
That's true.
commitment.
That's true.
I mean, that's fair. Well, I think that's fair. Let's consider this, Gooch. Not being serious because I don't think he was serious for this past weekend. I don't think he was serious. Look at what he did to Jermaine. Other guys struggled with Jermaine. Loma struggled with him in spots. Teo definitely struggled with him. Keyshawn knocked him out. on first gear, knocked him out on first gear. He didn't look pretty in spots. He looked kind of ordinary up until the knockout, but he got the knockout.
Literally
I
with
think
seconds
that
to
matters. Yeah, I think that
I-
matters.
I agree. He should win. It's just I'm starting to question his commitment.
I don't blame you for that. Shout out to George. Devin and Shakur have to be true heels to sell big. I'm talking about rolling deep to stay. There's a shooter in the audience type of heels.
Damn.
Oh,
I mean,
oh.
not because the shit is, you know what the shit is? Let me tell you something. Clarissa Shields is a heel, right? But it's not enough to be a heel on your own. You need a frick to your frack. To be a good villain, you need a good hero. There are no heroes at welterweight, bro.
And you've got
There
to
is
be
not.
charismatic.
There's not a guy at welterweight that we look at him that he's fucking fighting for us and he's fucking all these bitches and getting all these blowjobs for us. Like, nah, we hate all those guys. I hate Ryan. I hate
Rolly.
Rolly.
Hey, you know what's a
It was
good
Crocker.
you know what's a good fight, bro, that I can definitely go for? Keyshawn versus Norman.
Mm.
I like that fight.
Yeah, I could go for that. But I think that most people, I would prefer Teofimo versus Norman over that. I
Yeah.
want to see two guys that have to rebuild. I want to see two guys that need to rebuild go at each other. With Keyshawn, I would be fairly comfortable that he beats Norman. It's not intriguing to me. I want fights that intrigue me and they give me a partial boner when I watch them. You know, undefeated, like
Yeah.
a partial, not a full salute boner, but a partial boner that I have to move my dick in my underwear because it's sliding up my leg. Like, and I don't really feel that way about Keyshawn and Brian. Not most people are going to lean towards Keyshawn to win the fight just because Brian showed how beatable he is. Now, Tio showed how beatable he is. Brian showed how beatable he is. I feel like that makes for a good fight.
Yeah,
Shout
they
out
revisited
to
it because it was being talked about, wasn't it? Like it when Stage Battista didn't want it.
yeah. Shout out
Yeah.
to Don Juan. I would rather rewatch Fury versus Klitschko while getting a root canal and listening to Floyd about his investments than watch Shakur Ray. Telling you, yo.
Damn.
Whoa.
Telling you, yo. He said I'd rather get a root canal. Shout out to Concerned White Dad. The Gooch is my dad. His dad Gooch. I don't know. Shout out to George. Which would you rather be, a werewolf or a vampire? That's a tough one.
I'd be a vampire.
Vampire.
No,
Vampire, bro.
Let's go one at a time. Okay. Jay, you rather be a vampire?
Vampire. Yes, sir.
One for vampire. Rala, werewolf or vampire?
Vampiro.
Two for vampire. Herb,
Vampire.
3 for vampire. Sawab,
Hey, yo.
vampire or werewolf?
Fuck you. I don't know, bro.
Okay, all right, I got to give you the full question. Would you rather be a homosexual vampire or a bisexual werewolf?
I'm straight, bro. I'm straight as anything. Fuck that bisexual shit. But I'm not DMT Wilder.
Let me go. No, fuck that bullshit. That shit is haram. Let's go to undefeated. Undefeated vampire or werewolf?
Vampire.
A bisexual.
Damn, everybody wants to be a vampire.
Yeah.
I go werewolf.
Gooch going against the grain. He wants to be a werewolf. Ignacio, vampire or werewolf?
I'm gonna go werewolf as well.
Werewolves are
2
loyal.
for werewolf. Let's go to Virtuoso. Virtuoso, would you rather be a vampire with syphilis or a werewolf with genital warts?
I'll take the genital warts. That's werewolf for me.
I'm gonna say being real. I'd rather be a vampire. I'm a night person. I've always been a night person. I come alive at night. I always love being outside at night. That's always my thing, especially when it's summer. I'm a night person. Like, yeah, I like the daytime and I might miss it a little bit. But yeah, I'd rather be the vampire.
It's a bit more classy than it's more manly to be a fucking vampire.
Vampires get a lot of
no,
pussy.
it's actually more. No.
Dude,
If we
aren't you
gonna
a
be
vampire right now?
that's her Brett, my mind. Honestly, vampires get all the fucking pussy, bro. You show them
That's what.
canines, them teeth,
And they live forever.
bitch. And they live for because they both live a long time. If you don't fuck with them, right? Like if you don't shoot that werewolf with that silver bullet, he gonna be out here for a minute.
And not only that, Jules.
Vampire, hold on, and if that vampire stay out the sun, he gonna be good for a minute. So they both live a long time, you know.
Jules, can I ask you a question? Who are you looking at down there? Look at the camera. Talk to us, bro. You just
I'm
like
looking at
zoning
this.
in.
Well, let me put it to you another way, fellas. Unless you ugly motherfuckers is gonna cam up, why the fuck would I be looking at the camera? Who am I looking at?
You got 200 people watching you. Look at them.
No,
They want to
look.
see your eyes, bro.
No, wait a minute. This who you want me to look at, or is this who you want me to look at? Who you want me to look at, bro?
Hey,
Look at
You want
yourself.
me to
Don't
look
look at
like
no
how
one.
Jiggy Pong?
put mines,
How
put
Jiggy
mines, put
Pong?
mines, put mines, bro.
No, let me put his shit. Where's his shit? Where is his shit?
Shakur.
This what you want me to look at? This what I gotta look at, bro?
Shakur.
You wanna watch The Wire with me?
Oh
I'm
God.
making s'mores. Yo, shout out to Bobby Light. Baby Miller got more clout on Saturday than Shakur. How key? Because Shakur won a fight in dominant fashion on Saturday. And he's not the one that got called to Jimmy Kimmel. He's not the one that got called to the Breakfast Club.
Well, yeah.
That's real shit. Like,
Wait, he was
they
on
didn't
Jimmy
call
Kimmel?
him. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
On the Zoom call though, it was but still they had him on Kimmel. They didn't have
Okay.
Shakur.
Oh wow.
They didn't have Shakur on Kimmel talking about his footwork and his feints, and they didn't have him on there. They had Jarrell on there. And
Yeah.
I'll say this. I will say this. It is a good thing. That is a very good sign that you had a boxer of limited profile make the news like that, because what that really means, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. Give it 2 more years. Boxing is returning to the mainstream. UFC is actually kind of dying out. I don't know if you guys heard what came out, that Dana White don't even do the deals anymore. He doesn't do the deals anymore. He's just the face of he's just the figurehead of UFC, but he's not even as involved as he used to be. And you see how involved he is with this Zuffa shit, with this Paramount shit, right? Boxing is returning to the mainstream, and what heralds that is y'all really had a boxer on y'all show for no reason. Then his wig came off during a fight. Yeah, they didn't even ask him about the fight, like they asking him about the wig. You know what I mean?
Jules, let me just put this through. You know, why is it whenever these Eastern Europeans come into when they become elite in, you know, like talking of UFC, you got Islam Makhachev, you got, you know, Hamza Chimaev and all these Eastern European, and then in boxing you got Usyk, and you know we had Vlad. Shit just goes down the drain for a long time, and the way I'm feeling at the moment, like there's no heat in the heavyweight division at the moment.
Sawab, you know what it is, Sawab? You're not wrong. The real problem with those guys, and it's not a problem, it just is, because the markets that they come from don't represent big boxing markets, right? Like, yeah, Ukraine produces a lot of great boxers, but they're not a big boxing audience. And well, it doesn't help that they're in the middle of a fucking war. But the point being that the bane of the Eastern European boxer is, for as skilled as they are, they don't represent big dollars. If they did, like, let's just say, for example, you don't have this problem with Inoue, right? You do an Inoue fight in Japan, 50,000 people are showing up. So that's good. But a Kovalev fight, a Better Beef fight, a Bivol fight, these are great boxers, by the way, but they don't bring a big audience to the fights. And that's the problem, that for whatever reason, after all these years, the Eastern European market is still not developed to develop and nurture their own fighters. They still have to either go to Britain or America for opportunities. And that is why it goes downhill, because their own market is not developed. Inoue doesn't have that problem because the Asian market is developed. The premier market for the lower weights is in the Far East. It's in Japan. So if he's dominating, nothing goes downhill as a result of him having the belts, because he's bringing money to the sport. But these guys, unfortunately, since they don't have a big audience to carry them and support them, that's why it goes downhill. And it's the same with those guys in the UFC, that you can have as many Dagestani guys that look like fucking Abraham Lincoln. At the end of the day, if their people are not showing up to fights and paying tickets, and you're not seeing huge gates like what you see in the UK, for example, Lee Wood, Josh Warrington, I told Undefeated, watch their rematch sell out. They don't even have any fucking belts on the line, but watch their rematch sell out. And the fucking shit sold out. That's why those guys from Dagestan, from Eastern Europe, that's why things go downhill when they come into it, because they're very good at what they do, but they don't move the needle. And until those markets develop to where you could do a fight in a stadium in Russia, right? Until those markets are developed into money-making markets for the sport, it's always going to be that way. It's always going to, those guys come in, fuck shit up, and do a great job, but they're not household names. Shout out to Jay Flint. Hold on. Fix your fucked up ass mic. Jay Flint said, what about Norman versus Keyshawn? I mean, I could, like I said, I could go for that, but I would favor Keyshawn to win. That's why it's not intriguing, because I would already lean towards Keyshawn to win that fight. George said, I don't hate Barrios, but he sucks. Well, I don't hate him either, but he sucks. I don't hate him either. But that's not a pay-per-view fighter. Come on.
Jules, really quick, because you were talking about him a little bit ago. You're already proclaiming that if Keyshawn Davis moves up to welterweight, you think he's going to be a bona fide contender, not even having fought once yet?
Yeah, because look at who's up there.
Yeah, that
Mario.
group is weak.
This is the worst. Is this not the worst welterweight division you've ever seen? I've never seen a welterweight division worse than this. Ever. In all these decades of watching boxing, I've never seen that division be this weak. Like, it's a horrible division. It's terrible.
Not even when Corey Spinks.
I mean, you guys know it's bad when Devin is the best fighter there.
For real.
And it's all little guys. It's a bunch of little guys moving up too.
Pero por lo menos antes, que cuando fue así, you had Pacquiao, you had Bradley, you had Mayweather, Guerrero. You had a better crop of guys that were little guys that moved up. This crop of guys is terrible. Rolly, Mario, what now? Teofimo, and Devin is the best of that crop, but that's not saying much. That dude doesn't even belong on television. He should be fighting in the sewers with the lid on. Like nobody want to watch that dude.
What is it, a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Not that far off. Not that far
Oh, you
off.
see it with the lid on. Oh shit.
Jules, I just want to say this one thing. When it comes to this recent, the situation of heavyweight flipping, the cruiserweight, the light heavyweight, coming down. It's just like, what's going on? Like, where is the future? And there's not that big fights that we were used to, and maybe that's one of the reasons I kind of like slowly drifted away from boxing in a sense. Like, there's
It's not because of that. It's not because of that. It's because of the age gap. See, the future rests on the shoulders, at least at heavyweight. The future of that division now rests on the shoulders of Moses Italma and Fabio Wortley in the UK, and in the US, Richard Torres. For us, that's where the future rests. That, okay, these are the younger fighters that have the makings of what could be champions. Now, really, I tend to lean heavily towards Moses Italma. Like, that kid's a bad motherfucker, but he's not there yet. Is the thing that, no, he's not a big draw yet. He's not. Maybe he will be if he keeps doing to guys what he's been doing to guys. Then it's only a matter of time before he becomes a draw. But he's not one yet, and that's what you're talking about. That
Jules, but that's what I don't
feel.
That's what I'm saying.
No, wait a minute. What? No. Let me say something. Why the fuck is it that if I'm in the middle of a sentence, somebody needs to say something?
You just
can you wait till I'm done?
All right.
No, can you fucking wait till I? No, I'm just playing.
Oh, carry on,
Hurry up.
you prick.
You cheeky bastard.
No, but what I'm,
Talks, go ahead,
no,
Go
but
jump
what
in.
I'm
ahead,
saying,
so
Jules,
Name, though.
Get
listen,
the
but what
swab.
I'm saying, you see, look at AJ, for example. When he was starting off, he was having 3-4 fights a year. But as soon as it gets into a little bit of that thing, the fights slow down. Now look at Moses Atama. He had one fight with Dillian White how long ago? And now where the fuck is it?
Listen. You've got to blame Frank for that. I have the same complaint. That Moses is very young. He should be fighting 4 times a year. If what you guys are doing is sacrificing activity on his schedule to chase particular names, you shouldn't be doing that. No, you should not. He just needs to fight often. Get him as many fucking guys. Get him Ebenezer Tete, Party Lardy. Get him Nathan Gorman. Everybody beats up Nathan Gorman. Stop focusing
Dave Allen.
on Dave ain't gonna do that shit. Dave ain't dumb now.
Mm-mm.
But he ain't gonna.
No, he ain't.
He ain't just gonna do that shit for you know what I mean? Like he ain't just gonna do that shit. But the idea is, I feel like Frank is sacrificing time for names because that Dillian White fight, like, bro, you probably had to put up a lot of bread to get Dillian to do it. You probably had to put up a lot of bread, and it didn't really do a lot for Moses. That fight, like, everybody knew Moses would knock him out, bro. No, who the fuck thought Dillian was going to do anything in that fight but get knocked out? You shouldn't waste time on that. Just get him activity for now. He's only 23. He's only 23.
Jules is only 21.
Dillian to put a tight
Shit, he's 21. Yeah, even
Dillian
worse.
to put a tight jacket on.
Yo, Jules, I got.
My dude. I forgot about how tight that jacket was, bro. That dude looked like he borrowed his little brother flight jacket. It was wild. You remember that? Yo, dog, in the build-up of the Vitalma fight, right? Dillian came out with this tight
yeah.
Oh yeah, God. Like that shit looked like the t-shirt with a zipper in it, bro. Like my God, like you couldn't, bro. You know you could have got the next size up, homie. You know you could have got the next size up. Shout out to Drew. Devin versus Shakur is worse than a Bradley versus Alexander fight. TBV and desperate to call a urban fight biggest fight in boxing, and it's not AJ, will do better numbers in the States than them. That's a fact. If you did AJ Miller at the Garden, that shit would do better numbers than any fight with these skinny little motherfuckers, man. I am tired of hearing Americans say that shit. Me versus this guy is the biggest fight but no, it's not. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? That shit ain't gonna do 200,000. The numbers are getting lower and lower. Who Mike is making all these crunchy ass sounds? Yeah, mute that motherfucking shit and fix that shit after you mute it. Shout out to AJ, who's looking forward to the documentary. You looking forward to the Hickory Dickory, guys?
Hey,
yeah, man. That's gonna be some good shit.
Can I ask my question real quick? So if the WBC is taxing Shakur for $100,000, that means he made 3.33 million, huh?
Yeah,
that's not a lot.
Just about, yeah.
That's not a lot.
Well, no. Wait a minute. In fairness, there's 2 things you have to consider. If the pay-per-view had an upside, probably didn't. But you have to consider if the pay-per-view had an upside because what they're taxing is the guarantee, Gooch.
Yeah.
And really, what they're taxing is what you claimed. You understand? They're taxing what you claimed. A lot of the times, the fighters don't claim all the money so that they can't tax all the money. They pay less taxes if you don't claim all of it. It's a very common practice in the sport. Gooch made 10 million, but he only claims 3, so they only tax him for 3.
Yeah, but that's dependent on the upside, right? And there's not going to be upside.
No. Even with guarantees, Gooch. Even when it's not a pay-per-view, a lot of times fighters will skip out on, especially in New York and California, because big taxes. A lot of times, even with regular fights and guaranteed cash, never mind the upside. I don't think there was one, but never mind that. Even with guaranteed cash, just the purse. They don't claim all of it. A lot of times they don't claim all of it. Well, when you're talking about big amounts, they don't claim all of it because if they do, they end up paying more taxes. So if they only claim a portion of it, how it goes. So I think, in other words, this isn't hard to understand. Do you honestly believe that all Turkey gave him for that fight was 3?
Well, but isn't it? Don't the sanctioning bodies go off of the purse? I get the whole like deductions. I got to
No,
pay
they
my.
go off of what you claim.
Hmm. How do you
Same as
get
the
around that shit?
commissions.
How the
Same as
fuck
the
do you get around that
commission.
shit?
Well, all right. Whose mic is doing all that? The way it normally works, the promoter helps you run that scam. The promoter, whoever's paying you, they help you do that. That you don't have to claim all of your money. But I'm pretty sure that Shakur, for a Teofimo Lopez fight, made more than what he was making on ESPN, because that's what he was making on ESPN, bro. That was his guaranteed minimum. 3. Do I think Turkey paid him more than that? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't
But
think it
they're
was
not going to.
10 though, Jules. I could see him getting 5,
No, no,
but
no,
not
no,
10.
no. I just used 10 as a made up number. I don't think he made 10. If I had to guess what he got, 5.
I got to learn
5.
that scam.
Oh yeah.
5.
Isn't
How much
that
y'all
a
think
lot?
Tio got?
Isn't that a lot?
I
What's
think
going
he
on with
got.
these boxing? Just these purses need to calm the fuck down,
I
and so
think
we can get good
Teofimo.
fights.
I think Teofimo got a sleeve of saltine crackers. A Dave, a Dave Chappelle DVD.
Oh
some
God.
new battery, some new batteries for the remote and the smoke detectors. I think he got, and I think he got some calamine lotion is what I think they gave Teofimo. Gave him some calamine lotion.
Got a coke for his dad too.
Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Troy Duck. Mizuki versus Gabby. Listen, I want that fight too, but we got to start wondering, Gabby, why are you not moving up? What are you staying at super flyweight? What are you staying at flyweight to do? Like, look, I don't want to say this because I really like Gabby, but I feel like you scared to move up now. Yeah, I'm starting to think, yeah, like, what are you still doing down there?
The shades of a brother.
Listen, the shit is all literally, and I said this would happen. All the smoke, all the real opponents, and all the money is at Superfly. So why aren't you moving up? Or is it you just want to fight low ass women? These little tiny ass women, you know what I'm saying? Indian and the cupboard ass women. I'm saying there's not a lot of reason for you to still be down there. Shout out to Virtuoso. Pat Brown has potential to be a heavyweight contender. He would if he weren't a cruiserweight, bro. Pat Brown is a cruiserweight, bro. And he's a very good one, but he's a cruiserweight.
Hey, Jules, real
I
quick.
thought he was listed as a heavyweight at Boxwork.
Tio got a gift card to the bodega and a bacon, egg, and cheese.
He got the green and white plantain chips and the vacuum pack of Bustelo, bro. They gave him that. He's all good, bro. He's all good. He bought a couple of DVDs. He's gonna stay home for the weekend. Like Tio, I feel a little bit bad for him. I do feel a little bit bad for him, but it's a lot of opportunity for that kid because the more beatable you look, the more opportunities you get. Nobody's gonna run from a fight with Tio. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, those guys up there they're not gonna run from him. The same reason nobody runs from a Mario Barrios fight. I said this shit. Nobody sits at the foot of their bed at night biting their nails because they gotta fight Mario Barrios. Motherfuckers run to that fight. So there's hope for Tio, but you gotta put your big boy pants on. You gotta make a big boy decision, and you need to get rid of your father. You do. This is gonna keep happening. You could get better because he's still young. He's still in his late 20s. He's still young enough that if you start working on shit now, yeah, you can get better. But you gotta make that decision now, bro. Gotta make that decision now.
What would be a good coach for him?
In my opinion, I think he needs to ease into being aggressive more. So I would recommend Roach, Robles, or Garcia, somebody who will improve your offense, because what he's not comfortable with is leading. He's not comfortable leading, and that's the debility. Like you saw him in the fight, and he's throwing single jabs. Did y'all not watch the tape on Zepeda? Zepeda was doubling, tripling up on the jab. Maybe it lands, maybe it doesn't, but I'm gonna throw it so you keep your hands high, right? It's not hard to understand what you had to do for Shakur, but you fought Shakur the way you fight everybody else. Single jab, Philly shell. It's like you're doing everything wrong. You're using the wrong guard for this fight. You're setting the wrong tempo for this fight. You're letting Shakur lead for some reason, and it's because you're not comfortable leading, So I would get him an offensive coach. I would not get him a boxer coach like a Salas or a McGirt. I would not get him those guys. What he needs to do is be comfortable leading, taking the initiative and taking it to the opponent, because that's what you're missing. You already know how to hang back and work off the counter. You don't need to improve upon that. You already have that, and you've always had that. What you need is what you're missing, and that's leading. You need to be comfortable being the aggressor. You need to know how to flip that switch to where, okay, I'm going to take it to the guy, because that's what you don't know how to do. Now, you could take him, once again, you could take him to Roach. If Roach is too old and too shaky, you could, God forgive me, but if Roach can't do it, you could take him to Robles. He could probably help you with that. Or you could take him to Garcia. If Garcia's got a full plate, the next
Rudy
best
Hernandez.
guy Rudy Hernandez. You took the fucking Rudy Hernandez. That's perfect. That's perfect. Because what he needs is aggression. He needs to learn how to be comfortable leading instead of letting the other guy set the tempo of the fight. Mr. Calderon said, Jules, you say change coaches, but is he coachable? I believe he is. I don't believe he's a bad
If you get
student.
his dumbass dad out of the way, I think he can be coached.
When he had Joey Gamache, he was following his instructions.
Mm-hmm.
When he had Joey Gamache,
Worked out well.
It always baffled me as to why they got rid of him. I mean, why the why? I mean, I don't know why. The money.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it was more than cheaping out, though. I think it's hard to work around fucking Lopez Sr. He's a jackass. He's an idiot. And this is the head coach is a fucking idiot. You gotta hit him, bro.
And this is the 2020 Coach of the Year.
Yo, they give that. Listen, on some real shit, they give that shit to anybody. I got Coach of the Year in 2019, bro. They give that shit to anybody, yo.
Anyway,
you know
bro.
Y'all know what Coach of the Year? Y'all know what Coach of the Year has been relegated to? It's been relegated to a star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Anybody gets one nowadays.
Well, it's treated. The real reason it's lost its meaning is because it's treated as a knee-jerk reaction. If the fighter did really well. One guy who should have got it a long time ago, who finally got it, I think he got it via Ring Magazine. I think it was Inouye's dad. He finally got it, I think. But he should have been got it, is my thing, because he had 2 world champions. He had Takuma, he had Inoue. He should have been got it. What they usually do is really momentary, like they gave it to Derek James. It's like, well, because Spence, right? Because he beat up the guy, you give it to Derek James. Where it's to me, you need to evaluate the trainer's body of work in tandem with what happened that year. And that'll really narrow the field better. That, there was years that Salah should have got it. I'm of the opinion in 2020, there was an argument that Salah should have got it because Joe Joyce had beat Daniel Dubois and Kazuto had beat Kosei Tanaka. But Salas wasn't even in the running that year, where I think he should have been, It's very momentary who they give that award to. It's very knee-jerk reaction. But we got Nick Ball versus Brandon Figueroa this weekend. Is anybody going for the upset?
I'll say this: if Brandon could get back to form to where he looked good in the first Stephen Fulton fight, because that could have gone either way. And then when he stopped Luis Neri and I think Carlos Castro, and other these people, if he can get back to that level, then we could see an upset.
Nobody has Brandon winning the fight, though. Nobody has him winning the fight.
I don't know. I got Nick winning, though. Yeah.
My only purpose is to hedge my bets.
Let's go, Brandon.
What the fuck, bro?
Hey, Jules, Country wants a link.
Your country wants the link so he could ride the fence when I ask him the question.
I said it to him. He's got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I got Brandon unless Nick wins. Okay, that's the pick.
I got Nick via Judo Talks.
I have Nick via Brandon by way of a decision. That's his pick. Go ahead, Hala.
I was gonna say this. I'm not feeling the upset like I was feeling the Kelly versus Murtasali, the Zagreb fight. So I have to go with Nick Ball this time. I'm not feeling Brandon at all.
The only thing is, I could see Nick getting caught. That's one thing that I keep seeing in my head. I could see him getting caught because he's really aggressive and he's there for an uppercut. It's just that Brandon's punch selection is so shit that he wouldn't.
And Brandon gets caught too.
I was gonna say that, like, and he likes to fight on the inside when he's not a good inside fighter. Like, bro, you're big. You're freaking bad.
Distance.
Yeah, it's not even a good. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's not even a good inside fighter. Like, he's not. He just sucks, bro. Like, he just sucks. He just sucks.
Because I don't know if y'all noticed. I was.
Him and his brother, the only two in the world who fights like that. In the whole world.
Nah,
yeah, but Omar was a little.
I think Omar had more power.
Was a little better. Omar had he was a little better. Omar, like he was a little better. Didn't he have a drinking problem or some shit like that?
Yeah, Jules, that's what derailed his career. At the end, at the end, he got busted for a couple of DUIs. Like he just didn't have it after a while.
A little bit of his career, a little bit of it.
Didn't he turn into a stand-up comedian, or am I bugging?
No, I don't think he did that. The only thing I know is that he's helping train him.
I swear to God, I saw something about him doing a stand-up comedy bit. I swear to God. I'm going to look that shit up. I swear to God, I seen that shit. But Omar was better than his brother. Like, Brandon is fucking awful, bro. Who trains that dude, bro? That dude's terrible.
Omar never became a champion, did he?
Hey, I want to ask you another question.
I'm going with Nick.
Yeah, Omar won a title at lightweight, Jules.
Why is everybody talking over country?
I can't hear anybody but you.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Shout out to my man Alexander Spain. Thanks for joining us. First, let me get country. Country, who's your pick?
I'm going with Nick Ball because B-Fig looked so ass his last fight. He looks pretty bad. And two, they're going to be in the UK at with Nick Ball. Ball's got the advantage, so I'm picking Ball.
Okay, Alexander, Nick Ball, Brandon Figueroa. Are you feeling the upset or not? That's true.
I agree.
That was going to be my pick.
Yeah.
I was going to say that before you said it. I never heard it that way before. This makes a lot of sense.
Me neither.
Not yet,
I didn't even hear it.
You.
Damn, country comes in and now Herb's fucked up.
Fuck up.
Oh shit.
I guess I have that effect on people, don't I?
But I don't know if y'all noticed, but did y'all know that Nick Ball has fought at 140 pounds before?
Did he?
No, I didn't know that actually.
He's been that heavy.
He can't do that.
But
he can't. He could probably do that at domestic level, right? At domestic level and club shows. He can't do that now, bro. They fucking mutilate his ass.
He get iced, man.
Brutalize his little ass up there. Like, I don't really think he can go to 130. Not he can go if he wants, but like, you go to 130, they're gonna fuck you up, bro. Imagine him and Navarrete or him and Nunez.
Oh my God.
Like, nah, they'll beat the shit out of you up there, bro.
Or him and Shushu. Right now, we're at 126.
So what did y'all? So what did y'all think about Shushu? And do you think he could beat Rafael?
He's got a good chance. Based on what I saw.
Is that a yes or is that going to be gay? Is that a yes or are you going to be gay? It's gay. Oh shit!
I'll be gay. I'll be gay about it. It's gay. So
fuck. Does anybody
didn't he immediately start calling out Inoue?
Nah, he called out he was asking about unification matches. Last thing I saw. Asking about unification.
The last thing I saw was he was saying how I want Inoue immediately. You know what I'm saying? I want Inoue next.
That's pretty fucking gay if he did that.
Yeah, I was like, bro, you ain't even just fucking unify.
Rafa's a pretty ass dude, but I honestly think
I'm asking because I think most people would pick Carrington to beat Leo. I think they would. I even think people. Oh no, you know what? Let's do this. Do you trust Bruce to beat Nick Ball?
Yes.
Yeah, beat him like a drum.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
take
3.
Nick. I'll take
I
Bruce.
got Shushu.
So the
Yeah.
panel agrees unanimously. Okay, you're all confident he beats Nick. You're all confident that he could beat Leo. Who thinks he can beat Rafa?
Not me.
I think he can pull it off.
Huh?
I do. I think he can pull it off.
One for Carrington. One
No,
for
I'll
Yeah, I
take
got
Carrington.
Bruce.
Rafa.
I'll go with Bruce.
I'm riding with Rafa.
2 for Carrington.
I got Rafa.
Yeah,
2 for Rafa.
I'm going Rafa.
3 for Rafa.
Rafa.
Come on, Herb. Don't just sit there breathing
Oh,
and shit.
you talking about the tall guy that be rearranging people's faces?
Yeah, that he sings songs and shit.
Okay, I got him. I got Rafa.
I fuck with her.
Jules, how about you?
Let me wait. Virtuoso, you picked already?
Yeah, I pay Rafa.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I got Bruce.
Mm.
I got Bruce.
Explain.
Why?
50-50 fight. Well, Bruce, for starters, is a little longer, a little taller, and a little longer than Robeisy Ramirez was. If you remember the first fight, Robeisy was getting in with shots. It wasn't easy. The second one was easy, but the first one, not. They was going at it. And I think if Bruce lands on him, he can hit him with something he don't see, and that'll tell the story. Whereas with Bruce, look, he could get Bruce. I'm not saying that he can't. But everything with Rafa, you already know to cover up. You already know to get on the defensive because he's a pressure guy. So you already know he's going to go in there throwing a lot of shit. I think Bruce, I think he could deal with that. I think he can. And counter. Main thing is he can deal with that and counter. It's a 50-50 fight. I'm not going to do the gay shit and ride the fence. If they make the fight officially, I have Bruce.
You talking about
Hopefully we get it this year.
I think Bruce really only has one more fight at that weight.
you mean you
Maybe
talking about the
2.
tall guy that rearranged the Asian guy
The
face
Cuban.
last time?
Yeah, the little dude, the little Asian dude, yeah.
And
Well, really, he's Ukrainian, but you know, he looks
He's Arnold
crazy.
Kagai, right?
for the tall
Talking about
guy.
Arnold Kagai.
Yeah.
Okay, now look at it this way, and they'll both have their moments in the fight, but can Shushu handle the moments that Rafa has in the? Because Rafa, he hits hard, man. That nigga
My
will
dude, I'm telling you, it's look, it's 50-50. I'm not disagreeing with you. Does Rafa have enough to beat the shit out of Shushu? Yes. The reason I'm edging Shushu, I think he can hit him with something he don't see. Because going in, you know what Rafa's gonna do. He's gonna come at you. Like you know that off top. He's gonna come at you. So what you got to do is work off the counter. I think Shushu could do that, but effectively, because Shushu's not a small featherweight. Like Robeisy was a low heavy, low featherweight. Like he's not a big dude. Arnold Kagai is not a big dude, but Shushu, he's got good dimensions for the weight that I think he could catch Rafa with some shit. He could catch him with some
He
shit.
would have to invest to the body early on, get in close in order to slow him down. But that's
he could lose Seth, like I said, 50-50 fight. Could Bruce lose? Yes. But officially, if they make it, I'm going with Bruce to win that fight. Could be wrong, you know. Seth, you
Rafa
feeling an
doesn't have-
upset this weekend? Feeling an upset this weekend, Seth?
Wait, what's this weekend? Refresh my memory, please.
Nick Ball, Brandon Figueroa.
Could, because I think there could be, because Nick Ball, he's been looking a little off these last few fights. I don't know, like to me, I could be reading it the wrong way, but it looks like Nick really can't hold a shot well too much. Like anything clean that gets in looks like it rattles him a little bit. Where he gets surprised,
he did look that way with Sam Goodman. He did. He was getting rocked, but that's by a dude from 122.
I'll go for the chaos and just say Brandon by upset, and I think Brandon could knock him out with a body shot.
Oh, okay.
There's a hot take for you.
Because he knocked out Luis Neri with a body shot, like right in the freaking solar plexus.
and I
Yeah.
don't think Nick Ball is defensible enough in order to protect himself. And we know that Brandon Figueroa, he's a very judicious puncher. He can throw a lot, and I think he might catch Nick Ball with something he doesn't see coming, either to the top or to the body.
Because I think Brandon is that Mixayo fight lives in my head. Like, yo, this dude is a fucking moron. You know, remember Mixayo was ready to go for like a
Oh
whole
yeah.
back end. He's fucking exhausted, and dumbass Brandon throwing all the wrong shit. He couldn't finish him. It's like, yo, this dude is exhausted, fam. He's ready to go. Brandon couldn't finish him. And the thing about the Neary knockout, while I agree that was a great knockout, it was off a really good body shot. It was. Remember that happened at 122, and remember that Neary is from 118.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean? He's from 118.
But the one thing about Mark Mixayo is that Nick Ball, Nick Ball doesn't fight the same way as Mark Mixayo, where Mark Mixayo can change things up every now and then, but with Nick Ball, it's Nick Ball. Like, nah, bro. Like, he's just gonna come forward, and I don't know, like, just the way he's been holding a shot lately. And these are two guys who are pressure fighters through and through.
Yeah.
I don't trust Nick. I don't know. I just get a weird feeling.
Oh shit! You guys, he's got a weird feeling.
Oh well.
Oh boy.
Down in the plums, you know.
I'm not. Can I say this, Seth? I'm not gonna lie to you. I have that feeling too. I've had it for the last 4 years, bro.
Are we sharing the same brain cell for a second?
I think we are, bro. And
we got
the same underwear.
Shoot, you're gonna get herpes from me, bro.
Oh
no, but seriously, officially I got Nick. I'm not gonna lie. Officially I got Nick, but I do have a funny feeling about this with the ball sack. But I do have a funny feeling about this fight because, like, yo, Nick been looking kind of, he didn't look good with Ronnie Rios, and that was 3 fights ago. Like, yo, he was going through some shit with Ronnie Rios. TJ, he didn't go through that with TJ.
Yeah.
But Ronnie Rios and Sam Goodman, he did look like, yo, you looking kind of vulnerable, bro. Kind of vulnerable.
And that's why I'm kind of leaning more towards Brandon, and I don't have a very high opinion of Brandon. I remember seeing his fight with Steph Fulton way back in 2021, and I thought, God, this kid's terrible.
Also, he looked like, the thing is, he did look like shit with Joette. He didn't beat Joette, bro. Like, watch that. Like, if you can stomach that fight, Brandon didn't win that fight, bro. Like, yo, they robbed the shit out of Joette in that fight. Joette should have won that fight. So it's 2 guys who've been looking like shit. They're both pressure guys. That's what makes that fight great. That it's like, yeah, like I got Nick, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Jay Flynn
there's room for an upset.
Jay Flynn said the only great thing about Brandon is his sister.
That's true. That's true.
It's true. It's the only good thing we could say. I hope she's coming to the fight. Shit.
Mario's a lucky man.
What else? Because this is really not that busy a month. Like, after this fight, I know there's a smaller fight on a Tuesday. It's a Salida promotion after this weekend. But what's the other fights on this month?
We got Navarrete and Nunes this month. Navarrete Nunes that's this month.
That's this month? That's towards the end, right? Like
February.
Towards the end.
So the last 2 weekends, the last 2 weekends is gonna be Navarrete, Nunez, and Garcia Barrios on the 21st.
Yeah.
Real
now,
talk
when it comes
and
to
Ryan.
Navarrete,
And we got Leewood and Josh Thornton too.
Now, when it comes to Navarrete Nunez, how y'all feeling about that?
I'm feeling a sugar rush. I feel a sugar rush. I think Sugar gonna do it.
You think? Okay, Sugar going. All right, 1 for Sugar. That's 1 for Sugar.
That freaking Pitufo fight really messed me up on Sugar, so I gotta ride with Navarrete.
1 for Navarrete.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Si Se Puede, man.
I'm gonna take Nava.
2 for Navarrete. See, fucking Virtuoso. Virtuoso just gonna sit there breathing and being Puerto Rican and not say nothing. Go ahead, Herb.
I'm gonna go with
I got
Sugar.
Nava, you asshole.
3 for Nava, 2 for Sugar. 3 for Nava, 2 for Sugar. Seth?
Dude, oh man, this is tough, bro. Because I don't have a horse in the race, but I'll just go with Navarrete because he's unpredictable. Some fights he switched on, some fights he isn't, and he could take a punch. So I'll go with Navarrete, but by decision, not by knockout.
4 for Navarrete. Ignacio just gonna sit there breathing and being fucking Ecuadorian and not say nothing.
Sugar by KO.
Really?
Yes.
Sugar by KO.
I think Nava's done. I think Nava doesn't really have the fire.
Oh yeah, y'all remember the Charlie Suarez fight?
But Nava blows hot and cold, dude. Because you see that he freaking got rocked by Liam Wilson. Then freaking when he takes Valdez,
he got dropped. He got dropped.
Freaking eating him like nothing.
That is true. That is true. He looked like shit with Liam Wilson. Turns around and annihilates Oscar. Then looks like shit with Dennis.
Then looks like shit with Charlie Suarez.
Yeah, but I think Nava's having issues making weight, Jules. To be honest with you, I don't think he's gonna make 30 without having issues.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He's got them horchata jugs on his chest, bro.
He's got those David Benavidez titties.
He's got the fucking taco love handles too when he fucking loses weight.
Did y'all see? Yo, did y'all see that David Benavidez is still talking about Canelo? Like still.
What?
No way.
He's still talking about.
Oh my God!
He's still talking about. I literally just seen another podcast. No, because he's my arch enemy, and I have to fight him. And I don't understand why he doesn't want to fight me. And I want to go to Arizona. I want to be a Lambo. And he has to fight me because these big fights for the fans. Like, yo, you fucking
Oh, bro.
Yo, shout out to Trey. Sugar Trust technical pressure. Yeah, he is a little bit more textbook with his pressure, Sugar. He's not as wild. He's not like a tornado with his pressure. He is a little bit more textbook. But I don't know if that makes him more or less dangerous than Nava, because with Nava, and you hear people say it all the time, how do you train for a guy like that? Who do you even spar?
You just close your eyes.
You gotta spar those. You gotta spar those silly fucking advertised balloons. You know those big men.
Yeah, you gotta spar one of them shits. You gotta spar one of them shits. What else?
Did someone drop off?
Yeah, somebody did.
Yeah, Jules, can I ask you something about the relay?
Because I can't hear him.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, I was gonna ask you something about the relay, the two last episodes that you did regarding Sufa and the zone. Mm-hmm. When you're talking about the zone, are you just talking about the American side and just the boxing side, or are you taking it into account the worldwide part and the other sports?
No, just the American side. Just the American side. Just the American side, because Zuffa looks to be primarily operating out of the United States, at least based on what we're seeing. And the content offering that DAZN has for Brits is actually very strong when you think about it. And they do have other promotions, in other regions like Holland, Denmark, shit like that. So their content offering for Britain and Europe is actually okay. But if you really thought about their American content offering, it's not a lot there. What you're gonna and that's really what I'm talking about. That Zuffa very shortly could have a whole thing of American fighters. Very soon they might have a whole thing of American fighters. And what is DAZN gonna compete with that with? What? Fucking Bam only fights like 2 times a year.
All right, and you are talking specifically the boxing side, right? Like for instance, like me, I watch soccer, so I'm gonna see the World Cup. I'm gonna see all that shit. So for me, the zone makes sense because it has a lot of sports.
Are they gonna have the World Cup? Are they gonna have that?
They are gonna have the World Cup. At least the qualifying rounds. The what's it called? The group stage rounds.
Well, they're going to do well with that. But yeah, when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about the boxing specifically because Zuffa's not doing soccer, right?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Right. All right. Now I'm going to take a piss. You guys sing songs.
Oh shit.
Hey, how do y'all guys feel about Floyd Mayweather's freaking lawsuit?
He's broke. ED buddy.
And that sucks. And you know what's crazy? Those two Canelo pay-per-views on Amazon Prime, the Mungia and the Berlanga one, Floyd was paying Canelo via Al.
Oh
I find
wow.
that funny. Because where the heck is Al getting that money from to pay Canelo those massive, like, $50-55 million guarantees?
Oh, he was using Floyd's money, man, to float the PBC. That's no logical explanation because he surely didn't pull it out of his ass. I mean,
Well, Tank
That is
did,
funny.
but
That is funny, but like, why are you like? My question is like, why are you trusting that guy to hold on to your be in charge of your finances? Dude, just get your fucking money yourself, or just get a
yeah, but
financial advisor you
he
can
ain't the
trust.
only one though, man. I mean, AB did, and a bunch of people did.
Yeah, I mean,
How many?
the fucking idiots. It's like, I mean, how you
How
gonna
many?
trust this guy with your finances?
How many of them fools did you hear sit up there and go, "Oh, I'm really gracious to Al," and blah blah blah? Yeah, I guarantee you, every one of them loyal motherfucking boxers to Al got their money took in some one way or another.
Idiots.
probably it was written in the contract, man, because before they thank God or they thank Jesus or whatever higher being you believe in, they always thank Al Heyman. I'm like, dude,
Yep.
that's freaking weird, bro. That's like
That's
cult crap right
cool.
there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cult.
exactly.
So
That's close shit.
In the name of the
100%.
Father, the Son,
cult
and
like he
Al
hates.
Heyman. Like,
Yep.
right there.
Pretty much.
That's why I'm glad when Bud beat Spence, he called out the BS post fight when he was saying like they tried to blackball me and they kept me out and all that shit, because that's what needed to be said.
Yep. Fuck that Al Heyman shit. Thank you, Al Heyman. Now fuck you.
So Morrell's
Yep.
got a title fight coming up soon, huh?
Yeah, he's fighting Callum Smith, right?
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
gonna be good. That's gonna be
How
very
do you
Yeah.
guys see that fight going?
Mm.
Callum by knockout.
You think?
David Morrell's a southpaw, and the southpaw killer's a left hook. So, I don't know.
I
That's
thought it
just
was a
me.
straight right
Yeah,
hand.
fuck it. I'll go Callum too.
Callum, he has a good straight right hand and a good left hook.
Problem is, he's
I'm
too
not.
damn inactive.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
not down
problem.
for
That
Calvin.
Yeah, but what is it? David's been looking like crap in his last two fights. Got
Yeah,
dropped and got
with
beat up.
the Tayev guy in there that pretty much beat him more or less.
Yeah, he should have lost to that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But
What card
yeah,
do you
man,
think it's gonna fall on?
I,
Is it gonna be like is it gonna be a Riyadh card, or you know what? Who's to say it doesn't fall on the undercard of Fury Makhmudov? Could fall on that undercard.
That's a good addition. I can go for that. Yeah, that's a really good addition, actually. Yeah, they can stick it on that.
Yeah, I mean, but where's Fury and Makhmudov gonna take place? What, the O2? The O2
Let's
in
see.
London?
That's a good question.
Does it say where it's gonna take place? Because I know it just said the date.
Let's see. That's going to be like a week after the Wilder Chisora fight. Go figure.
Oh, really? Because
Yep.
when's Wilder Chisora? On like
April
the
4th.
10th?
April 4th.
The 4th? Oh, so it'll be on the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a pretty good month. Then April, so just 2 fights confirmed for April.
So far. Then we got some stuff in March too, I think, as well. But not. Let's see what's going on in March. I'm curious.
Nothing crazy.
You guys think that Richard Torres is ready for Frankie Sanchez?
He's gonna Frankie his Sanchez, bro. Yeah, I mean, ready as you'll ever be, right?
Jules' favorite fighter.
Yeah, bro. Jules is trying to grow the Richard Torres mustache out, bro. He's gonna be
actually, he's looking more
starting
like
training camp
Teofimo.
with Bob Arum pretty soon.
Nah, he's looking more
I
like
swear, I maintain
Teofimo.
this every time I look at Richard Torres. Like I think every time I see Torres, I think like this dude is the lost Jonas brother. Seriously.
Young Royce.
Don't he look like the rest of them? I swear he do.
Just Mexican.
Y'all got one in the Lee Wood Josh Warrington rematch. Any picks there?
Honestly, no, I don't have a rooting interest in that fight, but I hope it's a
Yeah,
good
I hear
fight.
you.
You know?
Yeah, same.
I say like it's what it's that crossroads thing. Like loser pretty much should retire more or less. So
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, loser go home type of thing. I mean, they're
yeah.
both at the end of their careers, in my opinion.
hmm
And they both lost to Mauricio Lara, right?
Um, no, Lee Wood.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah. Lara stopped them
Yeah,
both.
Lee
Yeah, he
Wood.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Lee
what
Wood got
what
knocked out in the
Lee
first
Wood won the
fight.
rematch though. He outboxed him in a rematch and won a rematch though. So
whatever happened to him though, to Mauricio Lara?
that's a good question, man. Shit, I was wondering that myself not too long ago.
'Cause I remember when he won, we're like, ooh, he can go against Navarrete and all that shit, and he just disappeared.
Chupacabra got him, bro.
Ever since he lost to Lee Wood in the rematch, we haven't heard much from him. I don't know what's going on with him.
Shit, that sucks.
Good entertaining fighter. He was limited. I could also them. I was saying like the good fight if they were in the same weight class would have been Isaac Cruz versus him. That would have been insane.
You know, what do y'all guys think about the Barrios Garcia undercard? So that's some pretty decent fights on it.
Oh, that's a good card. That's actually a really good card. I like that card a lot.
I don't know. I'm
It's a good
tempted.
card,
I'm
but
tempted to
I don't
buy it
think it's worth it.
because of Duarte and then Antoine. Isn't Antoine Russell and
Yeah,
Hirioka on that undercard?
yeah. That's like that's
Yeah.
the third fight. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's
I'm gonna
I think
buy. I'm
that's gonna
gonna
be the fight of
buy
the
it. No,
night.
no. Listen, I'm gonna buy
Barney's
the
coming out of
fucking thing,
nowhere,
but
man.
no. Yeah, I just had to get some Nutter Butters. I'm gonna buy the fucking thing, but the main event is dog shit, bro. Like it's just dog
Yeah,
shit. What I
Basura.
think is gonna happen. What I think is gonna happen in the main event, though, he's gonna have a highlight reel knockout that puts him back on top. Ryan, not on top in terms of like real shit like rankings and pound for pound and things like that, but he's gonna get a highlight reel knockout that the stupid teens and tweens is gonna love. I think that's what's
You
gonna
know,
happen.
the thing about that is in the face-off, Mario looks a bit bigger than Ryan. I'm not saying that means
oh, he
anything.
He was
is.
wearing
But
boots.
No, he is. He was bigger than him. But the thing is, remember the guys that he fought, Angel Fierro and some other guy, he looked like Pacquiao is older and smaller than him. Look what he did. Angel Fierro, he's not a big guy, and he was lighting him up. It's like it doesn't really matter that he's bigger than Ryan. That they're close to eye level means Ryan can catch him. Like, yeah, you're a big target. You have no
Wait, you
defense, right?
wait, Jules, like you said, Angel Fierro. Do you mean Isaac Cruz or did Barrios fight Fierro too? Or
Barrios did. Yeah, what am I talking about? It wasn't Angel Fierro. Who was the guy? Who was the guy?
Ramos.
Wait,
Ramos.
Abel Ramos.
Abel Ramos. Right.
yes.
Abel Ramos. Abel was giving him hell for leather. Abel's not a big guy. Abel's not the same size as Ryan. He's got some size for a welterweight. Like he does have good dimensions. Like Ryan's gonna catch him, and all the stupid little teens and tweens, they're gonna go fucking crazy. The
And he's looked
biggest
like
fight
crap
to
with
make
older guys.
at welterweight really is him and Conor. Honestly, that's the money maker. Like the big one
Mhm.
is him and Conor. It is. Nobody gives a
And that's
fuck about Devin,
it's gotta
bro.
be Debo Devin. It's Bevan, bro.
Well, I'm tired of these gay, ugly motherfuckers always trying to big up Devin. Like, bro, you know why you like Devin? Because he's fuck ugly and so are you. All the guys that like Devin, all the-
Dude, like honest to God, what Devin looks like a damn battle toad.
I hate that ugly motherfucker.
Like a battle
Oh, he
toad
said a
and a
battle.
Ninja
Oh
Turtle
shit.
made love.
the shit I
Oh,
notice about all of none of the Devin fans want to be on camera. Nobody that like Devin, like none of the Debo Devin dudes want to be on camera. Y'all got pictures of random shit, a sandwich, a pair of
That probably
Timbs.
looked like his left nut.
hey Jules, hey
See?
Jules, hey Jules.
But
Side note, quick roast joke. Why somebody
well,
said who was it? It was Greg Jarrell that said John Rivers looks like Steven Tyler fucked the life raft.
yo,
damn.
that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But
Speaking of Conor Benn, what did y'all guys think of his interaction with Rolly? Rolly looked uncomfortable, bro.
Cringe as fuck.
the shit is that with two guys like that, either guy could beat either guy. It doesn't boil down to skill with them. What I would say about Rolly, and look, I don't like Rolly, but he has the better corner. He has Ismael
Oh yeah.
Salas. Ismael Salas would come. Look, this is gonna sound crazy. Rolly is not a bad student. Rolly listens to his corner. That's why he was able to beat Ryan. Rolly
He's a
Jules, it's
stuck
special
with the
funny.
needs
plan.
student who tries his
It's funny.
Not
best.
like
It's funny you just said that because like if that version of Rolly shows up in a Conor Benn fight, he wins. He wins.
think about it. The
Yeah.
Rolly that
He
fought
wins.
Ryan, that was jabbing, that was being
That
careful
was
with his
boxing.
shit. Yeah.
He was
He could
pretty
because
focused.
I like Connor. I think his fights are fun, but Connor don't really have a style. He just go in there trying to take your head off. He don't really got a style. He just he go hell for leather. Now he did show that he could adjust in his last fight because he jabbed more instead of just going at Chris Eubank Jr. He was actually setting shit up, using his lead. Awesome. But I don't think you have a stronger corner. I don't think Tony Sims is better than Ismael Salas. So,
But do you think if Connor gets on the inside, do you think it's like an Isaac Cruz all over again?
the shit is, I think Connor. Well, I can't even say that. We can't say that. Connor hasn't made that weight in 3 years. We don't know what the fuck we about to get. We don't know.
When is
We
he coming
literally
back?
don't.
I mean, when is he fighting again? Like, what's
The
what's
reason.
going on?
No, wait a
Right
minute.
now.
Now, Jay, why do you think we don't know when he's fighting yet? They're trying to get him down there. If you look at him, he's getting skinnier again. If you look at him, like
Okay.
if you compare him in the buildup of the Eubank fight and how he's looking now, you can see that, like, yeah, y'all trying to get him down there gradually. That's why we don't know when the fuck he fighting again. We don't know what the
Mm.
fuck he about to do. And even
Yeah,
if we
because he doesn't
did,
look
it's
fat.
been 3 years, Jay. It's been
Yeah.
3 years, Jay. I'm not saying he can't make it. I'm saying we don't know if he can make it. We don't know if he's gonna be the same. Odds are, though, he won't be the same. How many guys stay away from a weight for 3 years, then go back there and be the same? That dude ain't fought
Not
at
me.
welterweight in a
Yeah.
hot minute.
Because
Fought
even
at
when he was
welterweight
like,
in a hot
even
minute.
when he was banned and he
And
went to
when
the
he
States,
did,
and
how
those
did
two
he
fights
look?
he had, it's
His
like he
last
was at light
welterweight
middleweight.
fight.
I mean, what he knocked out Algieri. Wasn't that the last fight that he had at welter?
No,
Was
he
you
did.
know
He done
No,
terrible
Van Heerden, Chris
when
Van
he got
Heerden. That
off
was the last one he had.
He got off suspension for the Peds. He fought, and they was like, "Where your power go? You left it in the needle, huh?" He didn't get the knockout.
No,
But
that was that was 54. That was 54, Herb. That was 54.
That was a light middleweight.
Them two
after,
fights that he had after the Ped shit, none of them
yeah.
shits was at welterweight. That's what I'm saying. That
Oh,
this dude,
oh,
we don't know
he
what we about to.
Damn it,
We
I
don't
can't
know
see
what
him.
we about to get.
yeah, he could forget 147, and he forget that.
Kelly want to fight him at 54, but Kelly beat him. I'm saying that shit now. If he
And
fight Kelly,
Oh,
Kelly beat
he
him.
kind of loses that. He loses that shit
He
easy.
loses that fight. He loses that fight. He don't got it for that fight. Like, you got a puncher's chance in that fight. That's literally what you got. You really gotta just go at him, because you ain't winning no boxing match. You gotta go at him, like, go hell for leather. Because if you sit here trying to pick moments, jab and all, yeah, that ain't gonna work. You're not winning that. So he could do that, though. He could fight Kelly, and it wouldn't require him to go to 54. I mean, to 47. It would be a big fight in the UK. It would, right? But you lose that fight. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
lose that fight.
I think that sells out in the
You
UK.
got a
That
better
sells in
chance
the
with them
UK.
scrubs at 54. Oh yeah, that sells.
Hey,
Yeah, that sells, and that'll be a big fight for Kelly. That'll be a real big fight for Kelly. And you see, they pulled the okey doke, right? Before the fight, they said, "Yeah, we signed on to fight Boots." After the
Oh yeah.
fight, well, nobody believed in us, so now we're gonna explore our options. Like, well, what the fuck is
Okay.
anybody believing in you? Gotta do what they gotta do with pulled the okey doke, bro. I knew that. Yeah, I knew they wasn't gonna do that shit. Like, bro, if you just want to fight with an inbred Russian, you trying to take it easy. You're not trying to go in with another killer after that. Like, nah, I just fought a Russian whose cousin is his mother.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That ain't next. It's not,
Jules.
that ain't next. It ain't next.
Just because nobody believed in us, we're gonna go over here now.
Yeah, that's that's literally what the fucking caption said. He said, well, because nobody ain't believe we was gonna win, we gonna explore our options now. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything, bro? Like, did you sign on to fight this motherfucker or not? But I knew they was gonna do that, because Who the fuck gonna fight 2 killers back to back? Who gonna do that besides Usyk? Who gonna do that? He trying to get
Terrence.
money. Yeah, Terrence. He trying to get money though. He trying to get money. I ain't gonna say I don't blame him, right? I don't blame him, but I knew they was gonna pull that shit. So the question now is, yo, what is Boots gonna do? What are you gonna do, bro?
I thought that was his plan B if the Virgil shit didn't work out. I thought he was gonna get the winner of that, but it doesn't look like it now. So
the winner of who? Of Zayas and Baru?
No, I was saying if he didn't get the winner of Butcher Zayas Kelly, because I thought that would be his plan B if he didn't get Virgil originally. That's what I thought.
Oh well, he ain't gonna get Virgil. I mean, like
no. Well, now he's not getting them both because he looks like he's not going to get Kelly either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, since you're not getting, since you can't get that and you can't get this, what are you gonna do?
Target Zayas, he has the interim title, right, for the WBA.
Come out with a mixtape. He should come out with a mixtape. He not getting Zayas, bro.
But no, that's not gonna happen either. So
he gonna see it.
Wasn't Lima the IBO? Wasn't he?
Wait a minute.
Oh man, I'm at it. Ain't no other belt left, bro.
My God, I don't be keeping up with that IBO shit. I don't know who got that shit.
You the boxing guy? What the fuck?
You fucking watch boxing too, bro. Who the
y'all fellas, everybody fellas, like
who the fuck on their day off goes to the IBO website? Like, I gotta see who got that IBO, yo. I gotta look this up.
But speaking of the IBO, like Chris Eubank Jr. is the only IBO champion to actually flaunt that shit like it was a real title. Literally.
Yeah, he did.
And Anthony
Johnson. He fought Reynald Quinlan. Quinlan. That's the only title that he won was the IBO. That's the only title that he won.
He was taking that shit everywhere.
No, remember he got the interim WBA against Kobarov.
Oh yeah,
Korobov?
But that.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Not Corporation. He beat Corporation, but he
beat corporate sponsorships.
In corporate sponsorships. Yo, he said he going to 68. They are gonna fuck you up.
Oh,
man.
Dude, bro.
They're gonna make him do
you up.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
You know no, Chris. He does but he doesn't have a choice. Now, that's the mistake. He made a mistake. When you lost to George, you should have never went back down because you didn't go back down and do any fucking thing anyway. You should have just stayed there.
You just stayed up there.
You went down and did what, bro? Like you lost to Liam Smith. You went down and lost to Liam Smith, and then you know what I'm saying? You fought some bums, and then you lost to Conor. It's like you shouldn't even went down for that. You should have stayed at 68. Now, this 68 is worse than the shit you left. Like, yeah, this is way worse, bro. All them dudes, all them dudes fuck you up. That Cuban fuck you up. Melancuzi ever fuck you up? Mobility will fuck you up. Sajo will fuck you up. Diego will fuck you up. Sherrod, the biggest fight that he could have. Well, let me take it back.
Yeah.
If he could get Canelo, then yeah, if he could get Canelo. Do I think he's gonna get Canelo?
Nope.
I think it's gonna be Canelo and Billy in September.
I think this is the best opportunity for him to get the Canelo fight because he needs he
loses all those fights though.
Canelo needs a tune-up.
Yeah, but he coming off an L though, bro.
They're both
you think they're gonna
L's.
use a dude coming off an L? Espera. You think they're gonna use un tipo así for September? No.
In UK?
No. It's in Saudi, isn't it?
No, it's in Saudi.
They said Mexico. It's in Saudi.
Then that's perfect to use Eubank, Jules.
Yeah, there you go. It is true. We still go back to the
perfect.
Yeah.
He's gonna beat that fake hairline off him.
Yo.
I mean, Jules, are you really gonna have Canelo coming off of a surgery fight Pacheco or Mbili or Lester?
You know what? Yo, I hope Turkey get I hope Turkey get diarrhea if he try to do that fight. I hope he get fucking diarrhea. You got a lot of fucking nerve, homeboy. You got a lot of fucking nerve.
Jules is trying to put Montezuma's revenge on Turkey.
My dude. Mexico, no, you know what I'm saying?
Diego walked away from Shiraz. What's up with that, y'all?
He ducked.
Yeah, he did. I didn't expect that.
I didn't expect that from a motherfucker from East Los. I did not expect that. You ducking a packy? You don't want that chopped cheese? That's crazy.
He doesn't want that white sauce, hot sauce, bro.
No white sauce,
You
hot
don't want that, bro?
He didn't want the HP brown sauce, Jules.
You want the brown sauce, yo?
Dude,
But
he
hey,
doesn't
the
give
shit
him
is
some
his
halal,
corner.
bro.
His corner situation has changed. For those that don't know, it changed. He's not with Jose anymore. If you saw his last fight, he looked like
Looked like
shit.
ass.
Sajo. Now, my thing is, I don't judge him harshly because I think Sajo would have did that to Shiraz too. Like Shiraz would have had no more luck with that dude than he had with that dude. Maybe Shiraz would have clipped him because Shiraz do hit hard. But I'm just saying, you a tall, lanky motherfucker. He a tall, lanky motherfucker, right? Sajo would have made both of y'all look like that. He would have did that to Shiraz, bro. So it is what it is. But that's a square duck, bro. That is a square, straight up, textbook duck. All Eddie could say is, we have to take fights at the right time. Yeah, in other words, quack, quack, motherfucker. Quack, quack, motherfucker. That's all I heard.
Meanwhile,
down
on the pond.
I was loving when they try to rephrase it to something else.
Jules, you should have made Eddie Hearn sound like Scrooge McDuck then.
But nah, I mean, I don't really know what he's gonna do because Diego is not in a place where he has a whole heap of options. You know, like if you're Munguia, everybody want to fight you. Oh, speaking of shit, yo, y'all seen that Caleb was at the Zuffa fight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Caleb
was he now?
And Regis Prograrius was at the.
He signed him. They signed him.
You know, I was gonna say, but you know, Regis is washed though. Like yo, Regis got fabric softener.
Wait. Hold on. I know Regis is washed, but I think fucking Caleb's not that far away from being in the same boat, Jules.
I agree with that.
Yo, wait a minute.
Resendiz put a beating on his ass.
Wait a minute. You said, wait. You saying that shit as if I resisted that shit. Like, bro, I think Caleb is done. Caleb, yo, dímelo tú. Do you think Caleb would beat Sajo?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Absolutely not.
Look what residuals just did to him.
Then pick it the fuck up. What did that take? So, do you think Caleb would beat Mabili?
Hell
no.
Hell no.
You have to think about. You guys have to think about. All right.
We're just thinking about how bad he would get beat.
No, listen. Do you think Caleb would beat Martinez?
No.
No.
Do you think? Okay. Do you think Caleb would beat Iglesias?
No.
No.
Do you think he could beat Canelo?
Okay. Do you think Caleb? Do you think? Fuck my shit up. Do you think Caleb would beat Shiraz?
No.
No.
Do you trust? No. I'm about to hit y'all with the hard shit. This is the real shit and the true shit. Do y'all think Caleb could beat Munguia?
No.
I think he'd do great at the beginning and then gas out.
Do you think Caleb could? All right, last one. Do you think Caleb could beat Berlanga?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I say it's 50-50, Jules.
Yeah.
I just ran through damn near. Do you think he could beat Melenkuziev?
He might beat Belanga.
If the only dude you could confidently say, yo, Caleb could beat that dude is Berlanga, that tells like he's washed. Yeah, you washed.
But you didn't answer if he could beat Canelo.
They should make that fight. Caleb Plant versus Eubank.
Yeah.
I could go for that. You coming off of L, he coming off of L. You don't have a real hairline, and he's been losing his for years. This makes sense.
Hey, that fight along
girl's
with
ball.
Morrell and Callum
Oh, wait,
Smith,
he's already
throw
ball.
that on the undercard for Fury Makhmudov.
That's actually a good shout. Caleb Plant versus But the shit is that in all likelihood, Chris Eubank, he's gonna be with Misfits Pro. He's gonna be with them. Caleb is,
Hey, who's Caleb with?
like
Come on, man.
Caleb looks like he's going. No, listen. Caleb looks like he's going with Zuffa, bro. You think he was just there to watch some fucking guys? Nah.
He's signing.
Ain't nobody.
You're probably right.
He's signing. What is he going to stay at the PBC to do, bro? You know what I mean? Like, if he.
To thank Al Heyman.
I don't think he. I guess, yeah. Thank Al Heyman.
He's got to do it one last thank Al Heyman, Jules, before his contract is up.
There's still 3 left in the contract. He has to do one at a Subway, another at a Roy Rogers, then he's free to go.
Then at Walmart too.
Yeah, he's got to do like 2 at Walmart. But no, seriously, like nobody who's over there, he wasn't just there watching fights, bro. He's probably gonna get a deal, which isn't bad. The thing is, where is he gonna fight? I don't think
he's gonna have to move up to light heavyweight, Jules.
He probably has to go up.
Yeah, because he's not going down to middleweight.
Man, don't get smoked up there. Jesus
Well,
Christ, that's gonna be terrible.
I'm making a bold prediction right now, Jules.
Smoked in either of them divisions, bro.
Hot Rod whoops his ass.
Fuck light heavyweight shit. They going
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod puts a beating on him.
I don't know where that fucking knockout came from, bro. I really don't.
Bro, I thought Hot Rod was done,
last
man.
thing I would have thought is that this. I thought he was fucking done, bro. He got dropped 2 times in that fight. That was a good fight. That was a good fight.
Make him fight Vosdick.
Make him fight.
He's gonna hammer them sweet hands.
Vosdick don't need to be fighting no more. But Caleb, I think he gonna sign to Zuffa. You know what'd be amazing? If Charlo signs to Zuffa. That'd be amazing. Get his fucking ass.
If he ever puts the bottle down, maybe.
Oh my God, yo, I would eat. Yo, listen, I'll eat her ass. I love Jordan. Oh my goodness.
his wife. Oh.
Jordan, fucking fine.
No, Michael
shit.
Jordan.
But the other implication is that if Caleb goes to Zuffa, well, there go all those plans for a Charlo fight, right? There go all those plans. There go all those plans for a Berlanga fight, unless Berlanga goes over there, which I don't think he would because he doesn't want to be matched tough. So I don't think he would go over there, not even for a decent looking bag. I think he would sooner go to MVP before he goes to Zuffa. So that's the implication of Caleb going over there. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not a fucking reject, but there's still fights. There's still one. My dude, the point that I'm making is that Caleb Plant's name has been attached to several fights. If he goes to Zuffa, that kills that noise. And then Charlo, who are you gonna fight, bro? What are you even doing, bro?
The bottle?
For real.
Yeah,
He's gonna tie it up to a rope and
been saying that motherfucker need to go to DeVry. Like, yo, your boxing career done, homie. You need to go to DeVry.
Charlo versus Jack Daniels, 12 rounds.
He would retire undefeated.
Hey, maybe him and Andrade can tag team.
Yo, is he too old? Is he too old for Job Corps? Hey, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm trying to tell a joke.
Fucking Jules.
Then tell the damn
Job
joke.
Corps.
Stop laughing.
You might as well say he's going to ITT Tech.
I was going to say, is he too old to go to Job Corps? That's it.
No,
Job Corps take a motherfucker in his
bro.
30s, right?
No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he better get on. He better.
He's gonna show the mandatory drug test.
Yeah, he
Oh,
can't
shoot,
go to
I can't
Job
hear
Corps.
him.
Forget that shit.
Charlo's going to go to mycomputercareer.com, Jules.
He better go to fucking Indeed is where he better go, bro. Like, yeah, your career done, bro. It's over. Like, yo, go to Indeed and see what's rocking, yo. You might get a job at Amazon or something. It's a wrap. I don't see
Y'all
nothing for him.
see
Look him up
people
with
are
Andy
making
Garcia.
videos.
Dude,
Say
imagine
it again, real
Danny.
talk. Say it again, real
No,
talk.
I said y'all see people are making videos. Heavyweight boxer gets punched bald.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit.
Bro, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah,
Damn it, I can't hear him.
Your big baby's a star now.
Yeah, he a star, bro. Like he said, you know what he said? He said that he said he admitted he lied. Y'all know that, right? On Kimmel, he admitted he lied. He said, "Nah, it wasn't." He said it wasn't ammonia, and he said it wasn't ammonia and bleach. What did he say? He said he put some kind of product in his shit.
Some bleach.
Yeah,
ammonium
wasn't it
or
like
something.
ammonium oxide or
He
some
blamed his
shit?
mom. He blamed his mom
He
too,
said
right?
some.
That she put it
No,
in
the
his shampoo.
first shit
His
was
mom
a lie.
pooped
He
on his
put it
head.
on his mom. The first shit was that he said he put like, bro, why would your mom have ammonia and Clorox in the shower? Fuck, she trying to do die? Why the fuck would she have that in the shampoo bottle, bro?
Because
Like,
she knew her
what?
son was gonna go bald.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but when he told Kimmel the shit, he said he put some kind of product in his hair and he left it in for 3 days. I'm like, you left a product in your hair for 3 days? What fucking product is that?
My thing is though, is like
Nair?
my thing is you aren't you a
That
grown
was
ass man?
Nair.
Like why is your mom having access to your shower like that?
Yeah,
Or
why
why are
you
you
showering
feeling
at your
No,
What's
bro?
your mom's
he lives
house?
with his
You said,
mom.
yo, you peep the real talk is high as hell right now because he think that his mom has access to his shower, bro. He has access to her shit
That's
because
what I'm
he's in her
saying, bro.
house, bro.
You
It's
shouldn't
No,
in
be
that's
her
not
using
what
your
you're
house,
saying,
mom's
real
bro.
stuff.
talk.
The fuck?
Real
It's in
talk's
her
higher than a
house.
cat.
Mm.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
eyes giraffe pussy, bro.
How's giraffe pussy, bro? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like
You
good for him. He
bestiality
had that
motherfucker.
viral. I don't really know what's next for him, but he do got
Anthony
options.
Joshua.
That's not a bad shout, to be honest with you.
Okay,
That's
Who?
not a
options.
bad
Dubois.
shout.
You're Anthony
The way
Joshua,
he
bro.
looked in his
Say
last
it
fight,
again.
What about Dubois?
That's not a bad. He already fought Dubois. What are you, high?
Jules,
No,
why
Gerard
wouldn't
Miller,
he?
He
Why
dude.
fought
wouldn't he fight
Dubois. He
the?
lost.
You're about to
Why,
say that
Well,
was a
run
good
that
fight.
shit back, bro. Y'all both like he coming off a loss. Go get him.
why wouldn't he fight the winner of
Get it,
Jagba
Nazir.
Martin?
That's in Supa.
As Zufa?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Mm.
no, I mean, seriously, that's not a bad destination for him. It's just
yeah.
that if Turkey, he just fought on a Turkey show, right? He just fought on a Turkey show.
Yeah.
If Turkey want to keep using him, that's gonna get him a nice looking bag. But yeah, him going to Zufa, that wouldn't be bad neither, because he talk a lot of shit. They need a guy like that. He talk a lot of shit. He could be the heel of Zufa, because yeah, he talk a lot of shit.
He could be
Maybe he
like the
could wear the
Rampage
wig.
Jackson.
They could turn it into a thing. Like you get the bet on what round the wig come off. What round they gonna get that shit off his head, bro?
Like the dildo thing for the WNBA.
Bet. They put a
That's a side bet. That's a side bet.
DraftKings.
The little bitch come out on the corner of the screen.
DraftKings and Bet MGM.
FanDuel. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be on lottery
that
tickets
could
where
be.
it's like get 3 toupees and you win $100 million.
You know what I'm saying? Like that could be a legit thing, yo. They could pop off of that. So, but yeah, that's not a bad shout at all. That him versus AJ is still a moneymaker. And you know, Jarrell, like if nothing else, he knows how to sell a fight. So you could
Yeah, put that in
definitely
the
do that at
O2.
the Garden. You could do that at the Garden. It would sell, you know. And he popping right now. Brooklyn is show up for him and shit like that. So you could
Bet
do that. But
the way
also, if Wilder beat Chisora, that's a big fight in America, yo. No cat. If Wilder beat Chisora, I don't think he's gonna beat Chisora, but if he
Yeah.
did, you could do Wilder versus Miller in America. You could. You definitely could. Bro,
I would say
I ain't gonna front
do
that
AJ Miller for
that press conference would be bananas, bro. Because Wilder gonna be
I got
trying
the
to be all
evidence.
spiritual. I got the
Don't believe in Google? Don't Google that shit.
Yo, y'all see how he yelled at Simon? Did y'all see?
That shit was so
He
fucking funny, man.
he scared Simon. He said, "I have the facts."
Hey, even Del Boy was sitting there laughing at him and shit. He was
Simon
cracking
did
up
you
recreated
hear?
it
too.
perfectly.
Dude, did you
Oh,
hear?
but
Did
Derek's
you see
reaction
that
was priceless.
freaking
Derek's
Derek
like,
handed
ooh.
him tissues?
Sitting there like, oh,
Yo, Derek was yo, y'all didn't hear Derek gassing that shit like, yeah, why don't you trust him? You should trust him, Simon. Why don't you trust him?
Derek was
And then
loving
at
that
the
shit.
end, he
Derek was
gonna be
loving that
like,
shit, man.
And then
Dude,
he
the
looked at the
fact
guy.
that
He looked
hold
at the
on,
media guy and goes, "Well, he told you not to bring it up."
no,
Oh
and then I like at the
shit.
end how Derek was like, yeah, fuck you, I'm out too.
trash on this black shirt. No,
dude, Derek handing
Yo,
Wilder
he's
the
embarrassing.
box of
Wilder,
tissues
that shit
is the
there.
funniest
Oh,
thing.
oh.
Hey,
the
hey,
shit is
Jules,
that
the way he yelled at him reminded me of a story. Real quick, we were in this spot in fucking San Diego, and we ran into these fucking Irish dudes that were out there partying, and one of them comes up to me and asks me if I smoke, and I said, "Nah, bro, I don't smoke, but my homie over there does." And my homie's this big 6'4" black dude with a Yankee cap on. And I said, go ask him for a smoke. And then he walks
It's
over there
Jarrell.
and halfway there, he stops and he comes back to me. He says, I can't ask. I'm a wee bit scared.
Oh yeah.
yo,
No, he said, I
Dude, that
can't
shit had me
ask.
yo,
I'm a wee bit
rolling.
Oh,
scared.
oh
oh
shit.
my, I'm a wee bit
That shit had me.
scared. I, I don't know if I
I
want to
can't
ask. I'm a
ask.
wee
I'm a
bit
wee bit
scared.
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 I'm a
You know
wee
what
bit
would have been
nervous.
interesting?
There's a little
You
bit
know
of
what would have
pee sliding on my leg.
you know what would have been an interesting fight would have been Miller and Del Boy. That would have been an
Yeah, I
interesting fight.
mean, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no,
That's yeah.
really, Miller and White, bro, Miller and White, Dillian
Yeah.
White.
Oh,
But now Dillian is so shot to shit now, dog. They're like, bro, I
He
fuck with
looks like
Dillian, man. I
Apollo.
it's
do,
going to take him a lot of money to get him
but
back in the ring. It is.
no, he's gonna fight again. He said he's gonna fight again. Like he said that after he got
Jesus.
knocked out.
Oh,
He said
man.
he's
Okay.
gonna fight again. But the shit is, who the fuck can he beat? Like, bro, that dude is shot, bro. Like, you
Wilder.
shizot. That dude is shit. You
Dude,
right.
White.
That's a good shout. That is a good shout. Wilder and White. That's a good
If Wilder,
shout.
if Wilder, if Wilder loses
Other
to
than
Derek,
that,
then put him in with White next. Put him in with White
oh
next. If he loses to Derek,
my dude,
yeah.
the only dude that is as shot as you is Wilder. Like, yeah, that's the only
Hell
dude. Like,
yeah.
y'all both shizot, bro. Like, y'all dudes
Dude,
jacked.
freaking real
Both
talk.
of them are
Shot
two
right now,
horses that
bro.
need to be
If one
shot
of them
outside.
farts the wrong way, they'll get knocked out.
For real, yo. But you know what? That like the thing is, if Wilder wins that fight, once again, I'm not saying that I think he will, but if he does win that fight, yo, he really do got hella options. AJ, Miller, White, you could do any one of them joints, and
Fury.
they gonna move.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
Bruh.
I think Miller's on his way to
What are
being
you talking about, bro?
He's gonna drug him, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Miller's
Fury's
two
fighting
fights.
the
I
winner of
mean,
this
like,
fight, bro.
yo, look, he was getting fucked up. Them first two rounds, yo, he was getting fucked up, bro. Like that dude, what's his name? eBay was fucking him up. So he ain't far off. But he's
Y'all don't
not as
remember
shot as
Kingsley eBay, do
Wilder.
you?
I remember Kingsley. I remember King's Dominion. I went there. It was all right. King's
No,
Dominion.
I mean with Jared knocked him out a few years
Yeah.
ago. I think it was a while back.
Hey, Jules, what about
Miller ain't
Cheeseburger
going
Miller
life or death
against
with him.
Atama?
with his wig off.
He
Oh
won't.
man,
The
you
shit
gonna
is
get
that
Miller
the shit.
killed.
No. It's not. It's you know that he's gonna ask for a lot of money, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, he's like, Italma's not a dude. The problem with that fight is it's gonna cost a lot of money to make, and it's not a big money fight. Italma versus Miller, yeah, that's not a big money fight. But Miller versus Wilder in America, yeah, you could sell that. You could sell that. Miller versus you could do Miller versus White, but bro, White is shot, bro. That dude is finito, bro. That dude is finito.
Baby
I don't
versus
know.
baby. Big baby versus
what?
big baby.
Oh, Jared Anderson. He's
Yes,
only
sir.
24 now. He's
Battle
only
of the Big
24
Nah,
now, bro.
he's only 23,
Only
bro. I don't know.
24. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he finally
Only
aged a year?
20. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be 25 pretty soon.
Well,
He's
that
no,
nigga
but
was
he's back in
23
the
for like 4
gym.
years.
That's all. I thought he was
He's
older.
back in the gym. He didn't retire. He's back in the gym. Anderson. So yeah, I guess he could. You know, he could fucking go to Zuffa. Top Rank don't want to waste no money on
Nah,
that
he should go to
motherfucker,
Zuffa.
man.
That's his
Go to
best bet.
Zuffa, bro. They got a janitor job on Indeed. Go to Zuffa, bro. You can sweep the. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna help setting up the ring.
Questions, Joe.
Got.
Jayo Bataya, Brandon Clayton. That's Zuffa.
Yep.
Yeah.
How does that?
Brandon Glanton is the dude.
Yeah.
Glanton. Well, look, Glanton is serviceable. I'll say Glanton is serviceable in a sense that he's better than the last 3 dudes that Jai fought. We could say that. Like, yeah, he better than Sequeyo. He better than Naika, but he's still a guy. Like, yo, that's still just a guy, bro. That's a guy.
He's an old PBC guy, you know.
Yeah, but Chris Billum Smith beat that guy. Don't forget that. Chris Billum Smith beat that guy. So if Chris could get him, Jai could get him. I just hope it's a violent fight, like a violent knockout. That's all I hope, that he fuck him up real good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's not a bad. That's not. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Like, because he did just knock out Marcus Brown in Africa. They had a fight in Africa, him and Marcus, and he fucked Marcus up. He's whooping his ass. So I'll take it. You know.
Yeah. Brian. He was pretty good on PBC. You know.
Yeah.
Brian.
So was Michael Kofi.
Yeah.
so was Mike. There's a lot of guys on PBC that was all right. On PBC.
All them guys.
They was all right on PBC. Not so much when they left. Yeah. In fact, the only PBC fighter that looked formidable leaving PBC was Charles Martin. Charles Martin was giving everybody problems. Gave Anderson problems. You know what I mean?
These are T2, right?
Yeah, gave him problems. But yeah, yo, Anderson should go to Zuffa. If Top Rank probably cut that motherfucker. Like, what the fuck we gonna do with this motherfucker? Cut this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And still, week 3, right? We in week 3 of the new year. We in, matter of fact, we don't know we not. We in month 2 of the new year. And still, no new news. No new news, folks. Don't know what's going on with Top Rank. It's getting scary, y'all.
I wonder if they're still negotiating or if they're just keeping shit under wraps and not telling nobody nothing.
I'm hoping, bro, but it's like, yo, we in February, and you know, like usually you hear a rumor or that, oh, this is what's going on. Like, bro, it's been a while since I heard anything about Top Rank. Bro.
Yeah, it's been fucking crickets, man.
Shout out to motherfucking Liam. Naika schools Brandon. Naika is no scrub. Jai just made him look basic, bro. Brandon Glanton would David his Naika, bro. What are you talking about? He would David his Naika. Now look, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go to sleep, and y'all be cool and eat y'all vegetables.
Have a good night.
Happy New Year, guys.
Yo, there's a card tomorrow. Y'all know that, right?
The vegetables are a myth.
A what?
Oh, is that the Mexico versus Mexico card?
There's a Mexico card tomorrow. I might go live for that shit.
Okay.